Okay, time to choose a destination. I'll take a quick visit to Dantooine first. Yes. This is mainly just to take a quick look around, access some shops. I don't intend to clear out the place. I'm heavily leaning on the light side. Doesn't really matter. It could provide, if we did a few light side options, it could offer us access to a new companion. You can't get it by going any specific place. You can potentially get access to it by going to far enough on the light side or far enough on the dark side. That doesn't matter. But again, I don't usually like to game the system like that. No. Crap. I would like to gain influence with Kreia. The other doesn't seem to have any influence gains, so at least through dialogue, so he has to be in the crew.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
Administrator Adare.
She's inside Kunda. She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why are there so many mercenaries here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Have the mercenaries caused any problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibroblade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
How many people have gone missing?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during the war that keeping the Cath hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
Where is the Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare. Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Okay, who are you? Dylan.
What do you want? I don't have time for cursed salvagers.
Why so busy?
Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Kunda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Kunda outpost.
Sounds like you have a lot on your shoulders.
Yeah, sometimes it seems nothing works around here, but I don't have time to complain. Too much work to do.
You shouldn't keep your frustrations bottled inside.
You're right. Well, between the droids, the security doors, and the gun turrets, I have my hands full.
Very good. You can always have your way with the weak-minded by catering to their ego.
Trouble with the droids?
All of the droids in Kunda are relics from the last war. Most of them are damaged and rusted. Best I could do was get that ratchety old protocol droid over there operational so it could greet visitors. Most of the other droids are laying broken around Kunda Outpost.
What about the doors?
Well, it's just one door, actually, but I could scratch my head bald before I figured out how to fix it proper. Problem is, the side security door to Kunda was damaged in the war. Every time I try to fix it, the door either sticks open or it locks down completely. And then I have to spend a week taking it apart to get it to open or close again.
About the turrets?
The gun turrets outside the Kunda outpost are supposed to defend against potential assaults, wild critters and the like. But they only work half the time. Sometimes they get confused as to what's friend and foe. Why, just the other day, right after I repaired one of the guns, it turned on a sorry group of militiamen returning from a patrol. No casualties, but it put several of them in the med lab. And I can't seem to fix the blasted medical droid either.
It's a good situational report about the entire Kunda outpost. So basically all their defenses suck or are broken. Talk about something else.
Is this gonna take long? I'm busy, you know.
What are the mercenaries doing here?
Not sure what they're doing here other than causing trouble. There's not really much work here for mercenaries. Maybe they're here to collect the bounty on that Jedi.
What kinds of trouble are the mercenaries causing? No, I think that there's a Jedi here.
I don't know for sure, but that's what they say.
Who's they?
Oh, you know, folks around Kunda. Go there yourself and get the details firsthand. You'll find the Kunda outpost just outside the landing port. Is this gonna take long? I'm busy, you know.
Tell me about the salvagers.
Salvagers are a crazed lot of treasure hunters, looking to loot something of value from the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Most of them end up broke, or dead. If you ask me, anything of value that was in the Enclave has already been plundered.
What do you know about the Enclave?
Nothing but rumor. They say the spirits of the angry dead haunt the ruins. On a quiet night, you can hear the ghosts howling and scraping around.
Who are they? That's not a... That question has nothing to do with what he said. I'll be going. Influence gained, Kreia! Woohoo! Kreia likes when we are manipulated.
What's going on? I'll have this open in no time. This is too tough for me.
Yes?
A huge echo here. They're so poor, but they still can afford to leave money lying around in crates all over the place. Ado. Xenobiologist. Okay, why are you exploring Dantooine? Yeah. Basically cataloging the natural resources of the planet. And it's another planet where the ecosphere balance has been lost. How did the planet lose its balance? Well, naturally because of the orbital bombardment, but I want to hear his opinion.
I've been dealing with that problem for years. The Ithorians are justifiably renowned for their ability to stabilize ecospheres, but some things are beyond even their skills.
Yeah, he doesn't really understand all of them, especially something must be causing the mysterious behavior of the Kinrat. So what's so unusual about their behavior? Okay, they're a common creature on several worlds, but here they swarm. And the nearby tunnels seem to be the center of that anomalous behavior. Why are you so anxious to leave, Dantooine? He's going to Telos. And it's a Kazakh player. He doesn't understand. Yeah, he became good at the game, so people don't want to play with him anymore. He bets some equipment upgrades. Can we play for armor components? Yeah. That's an option. Do you have any cards I could buy? Kazakh card, flip 2 and 8. This is an advanced Kazakh side deck card for use with a Kazakh deck. This card changes the sign, positive or negative, of all the 2s and 4s in play. I think plus and minus 3 and 4 are probably the most valuable. I don't get the plus and minus 1. That's very rarely you can use. It has sometimes I use here and there, but a 19 is a good score no matter what, so you don't really need it to go to 20. And if you go over, it's very rare to get to 21, you usually go over by a lot. So I don't get why this card is so valuable. We're not interested.
Greetings and good day, traveler. On behalf of the Kunda settlement, I am programmed to welcome you to Dantooine. Is there something I can do to serve you?
You're a damaged droid. What happened to you?
My apologies. I have no recollection of the Sith invasion topic.
Sith invasion?
Error. Memory overflow. Resetting. May I be of any further service to you?
What are the local areas of interest?
The main area of interest for visitors is the Kunda outpost. There you will find the local officials who preside over the Dantooine colony. Administrator Terena Adare and militia leader Zeron. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins.
Why is that?
Due to reduced militia manpower, Several dangerous beasts overpopulate the more rural areas of Dantooine. For more information, speak with Zeron in the Kunda outpost.
Okay.
May I be of any further service to you?
Any work available?
The local militia occasionally offers employment to qualified soldiers. Speak to Zeron in the Kunda outpost. Additionally, many visitors come to Kunda to explore the ruins for salvage opportunities.
Okay. Salvage.
Kunda's salvage industry is a main source of income for the local community. At their own risk, salvagers may remove relics from designated salvage areas within the ruins.
So you can just walk into the ruins and take anything you wish?
The fee to remove a relic from Dantooine is proportionate to the appraised value of the item. For more details, speak to Administrator Terena Adare at the Kunda outpost.
What do you know of the ruins?
The famed ruins of the Jedi Enclave can be found northwest of the Kunda outpost. You may visit the ruins at your own risk. Zeron strongly urges salvagers to avoid the highly dangerous sublevel of the Enclave ruins. May I be of any further service to you?
Are you walking in a circle?
I am conducting my appointed rounds. May I be of any further service to you?
I'll be going.
If you will excuse me, I must continue my appointed rounds.
Yep, this looks very familiar. Who are you? whre?
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuru katpada. Fiore tora pada no ringatel camarada
Yeah,
tela
he's a
fibu
traitor.
Karana chenirara.
Why are you here?
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuru katpada. Fiore tora pada no ringatel camarada tela fibu nubu de Karana chenirara. Der inturunto wakare kwe wapa tera tanan chingaradana. Ferrar pada no de ringtada nel camera tela fibu nubu de Dosane karamala blue incident al mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Der inturunto wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan korsada nane gra gra dalunuta choloren.
Okay, what can you tell me about this place? He's an outsider, so he might have some perspective.
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Derace wemeno totore seni senten. Relibe curondo sa mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu contrada sumo con cere non grum. Ge rectada cemense bingaru rukutoto unde chuchur ramananza. Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Derace wemeno totore seni senten. Der inturun to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan korsada nane gra dalunuta choloren.
Yeah, it seems like there's the natives, there's the salvagers and the mercenaries, all three distinct groups, and I'm told to be careful with salvagers and mercenaries. Okay, why are the salvagers trouble?
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Derace wemeno totore
Little concern for
Der inturun to wakare
others.
kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan korsada nane gra dalunuta choloren.
Okay, what about the mercenaries?
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tunna. Dai rinturun kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Derace wemeno totore seni senten. Relibe curondo sa mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu contrada sumo con cere non grum. Ge rectada cemense bingaru rukutoto unde chuchur ramananza.
So pretty much what we heard. There are conflicts between the people living here and the mercenaries, and outlying forests are reported to be destroyed or looted. So what do you sell?
Der inturunto wakare kwe
Like
wapa tera
components.
chingaradana. Ferra rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no bodat. Dosane karamala blue incident al mel rebe chinchin kranaktada.
See what you have.
Der inturunto wakare kwe wap gerebu. Ninso telepachan korsada nane gra dalunuta choloren.
HK droid processor. I think we have a control cluster. Yeah. We'll buy the droid processor. We need a chassis, and then we have all we need. Interesting items. I think that's enough. I want to visit salvateurs. They probably have some stuff to sell. Again, this incursion into this area is basically to just gonna visit the shops first. It's in northeast, so how do we get north or northwest? Do we get there? Going to have to kill some Kindra, that's fine. After I visit the salvateurs, I'll visit Narshida, do the same thing. I don't have a weapon. That's no good. Oh, I have an anti-droid weapon, which is useless at this point.
Let's get this over with.
I will silence this one.
Asked for it. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, we suck. Aren't hitting anything. Well, I'm a force power user, that's not exactly surprising. Although my powers are not really working. Yeah, we'll continue forward. There looks like some kind of a group of people. The previous group we encountered looked like more of a mercenary group. These guys have a ton of hit points. Over 100 easily.
I will silence this one. focus.
Yeah, over 200 piece. Yeah, this looks more like it. This should lead to the enclave then. No, Kunda Plains, yeah, of course. We need to go north for the enclave. So this is the enclave.
Do you feel it? The wound on this world, it is centered here. If we succeed in gathering the Jedi, they will come to this place. And if those Jedi are slain, then all that remains of the Order shall be drawn here as well.
When will this happen?
We will know when the time comes, and I hope our enemies do not.
I spotted some HK choice here. That's a opportunity to get the missing HK-47 part.
Announcement. You have caused us to expenditure a great deal of effort to find you, Jedi. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Threat. Come with us without resistance, Jedi, or you will come with us in pain.
Don't you ever know when to quit?
Take them down.
Systems failing.
We should, yeah, destroy droid is better here. Because it disables them.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, now we have all the pieces. And we need to visit Narshida anyway, so a good reason to return to the ship. Just a quick talk with the salvagers to see if anyone's selling something.
Oh, a visitor comes to our delightful salvager camp. We are honored. Do you come bringing your credits and curiosity?
Are you selling something?
Am I that transparent to you? Apparently this is so. I am Ralon, known throughout this camp for the many artifacts of value that I have uncovered. An expert, this is certain. A question I pose to you, traveler. Do you wish to buy one of the most elusive of all Jedi artifacts? A powerful Jedi holocron.
You found a holocron. I'm impressed.
You flatter me, traveler. It was a good day when I found this holocron. But you are lucky. For I will sell it to you for a low price. I ask a mere 1,000 credits for this rare find. This is not a matter of negotiation. You should buy it quickly before others come.
Can I expect it if it's broken?
I assure you it isn't. I will show it to you presently. As you can see, it is in fine shape. A real bargain at a mere 1,000 credits.
That is a remarkable fake, but it's not even worth the time you wasted describing it.
How did you know? I'll never unload this accursed thing. This isn't my fault. You can't blame me.
How isn't this your fault?
This forgery has passed through several hands in this camp. I am merely the latest victim. I wish to abandon this dung heap.
So you didn't make this?
No, of course not. Another salvager sold it to me, and he bought it from another one before him. When there were more salvagers, incidents like this were common. But now there are few of us and I'm stuck with this garbage. There's no way I can make it home to my family and children.
I doubt you even have a wife.
You with all your observations. I'm not gonna talk to you about the holocron anymore. So, what should we talk about?
Can you tell me about the planet?
There isn't much to see around here. The planet is very lightly populated by settlers, mercenaries, and us.
Okay. I'll ask about all the factions again because I want to see how the Salvators view things. So, how do you feel about the settlers?
They want nothing to do with us. The only thing they want is part of our profits. Now that salvaging is running out, I doubt they will tolerate our presence much longer.
About the mercenaries?
I don't know nor care. They're trouble, but fortunately they ignore us. When they're looking for work, they mainly bother the settlers.
Okay, about the other Salvators.
We come from many different planets, drawn to the rumors of fortune. I believe the early salvagers did make some credits, but latecomers like myself barely find anything. Early salvagers said that the ruins were mostly empty to begin with. Many think that the administrator didn't allow us to salvage until her people were done with it.
Kerala.
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain?
I guess I'm a salvager, technically.
We don't need another one. Look around this camp. We got the salvaging more than covered. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find.
Why don't you think I will find anything?
Because anything valuable in the ruins was carted away months ago. The only salvagers left are either desperate, ornery, or not right in the head. And while you look dirty enough to be here, I don't think you're any of those things. So go back to Kunda.
Surely there's something left.
The only thing left is the sub-level, and that's crawling with Lagrex. And those things are smarter than half the salvagers here, though that don't take much. And don't be asking any pesky questions. You're new, and no one is gonna help you out.
Why not? Because I'm a competition.
Because there isn't enough salvage to share with the people already here. And a hungry newcomer is about as welcome as a diuretic hut.
What do you do around here? That's a stupid question, but I'll ask it anyway.
I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now, but I get by.
Who do you sell it to?
Sometimes I sell them to visitors like yourself. Besides, that's none of your flaming business.
Can I see what Jedi artifacts you have for sale?
You should have let me know you're a customer instead of letting me think you're some disease-ridden salvager. Let me show you what I've got.
Huh. So... Jedi Master Rope. Oh, nice crystals. Sigil, Rusan, Adegan, Gendrax, Kasha. The rest are colors. No actual function. Improved iron energy cell. Discharge energy. Pure Kunda lens. Elegant lens. Fencing emitter. Disrupting emitter. Iron energy cell. Discharge energy cell. So lightsaber upgrade parts. Some interesting crystals. The colors might be interesting. I think we already have a purple though, and I'm happy with that. So I think we're done here, at least for the moment. So I'll return to Ebenhoek if I can. Is there any way to do that in this game? Huh. Might not be. Party selection. Okay, party selection is at least available, but I'm not sure if the quick transit is. This I don't know. It's available somehow, I'm not seeing it. It might be. I would very much be surprised if they had removed it from this game. Great feature in the previous one, so why the hell would they? Some of the options have just changed places, like the scripts are now in the here. So they're, because I just played the first game before starting this. I haven't had I didn't study this user interface too carefully. Yeah, there has to be a way to enter the ship somehow. We'll do it the hard way this time around. I'm not looking for a fight now. Well, the screen may be blurry because of the haze, but at least we can reach the Ebon Hawk much faster. Nothing was happening here anyway, so... Let's see if we have all the parts, get HK-47 repaired.
Well, check it again, it can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you. Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
Betrayal. Machines. Her passion for such things defies me.
What? Yeah. I don't get it. Maybe it's because my influence with T3 is probably one of the better ones in the entire group. Otherwise, I don't really get what Kreia was lasting T3. What's the reason? Okay. Repair, install the droid processor. Take the vocabulator and insert it in the code. Initialize the control cluster. Reinforce the droid's damaged chassis with the one you have. There is a low hum from within the droid and the sound of circuits sparking, restoring power throughout the droid system.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. and my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
Yeah, any idea what happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
You're an assassin droid.
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy, Master. Oh, how I hate that term.
What? Meatbag?
Answer. No, Master. I said it again.
You will get used to it.
Answer. Yes, Master.
Are you ready to serve me, droid?
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
His few remaining assassination protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blasters and rifles. We got 1,000 experience from that. Droid dish plate. Dexterity bonus. Crap. He needs level ups. He would need upgrades, a lot of upgrades. And a better weapon. Probably 2 pistols. He's better off with a 1 heavy weapon at this point. Yeah, we need to take him with us to somewhere just so we can level him up. Yeah, we can't do any level ups here. That's a crappy system. You could do that in the first game. Maybe there's a way, but I didn't see it. Intelligence. You're just here for the skills. So, repair security computer use bonuses. I've been using him for a while. Ooh. He's pretty far on the dark side. Yeah, he needs repair. Again, he doesn't get all that many feats. He's fairly good with a blaster rifle, but yeah, if we take 2-weapon fighting, it'll mean 3 feats wasted there, and he doesn't have all that great feats to begin with. I mean, he gets so few. I want to put 3 in the 2-weapon fighting style when I could put them somewhere to increase his damage and maybe minimize the... Yeah. I think we'll go with the rifle. And does he know heavy weapons? No, he knows blaster pistol and blaster rifle. So we'll go with the rifle just so we can avoid spending a large number of feats on the 2-weapon fighting style. But that means we need something else. Close range combat might be something. But I don't think so. Droid interface. Gives the droid the ability to speak with other droids who don't speak a sentient language. Huh. Is... Okay. We're going to go with the blaster rifle. Means we will have to upgrade the damage quite significantly to ever have any hope of compensating for the lack of a second weapon. And I don't think that's really possible. 3 feats gets on 2 attacks, 2 weapons. 3 feats gets maybe 6 points of extra damage. Okay. Ooh. Assassin protocols. HK-47's assassin protocols have become fully integrated with his operation programming, and the two are now indistinguishable. When a critical hit is achieved, there's a 20% chance that extra damage equal to 1/2 of the target's remaining life will be dealt. A successful fortitude save can avoid this extra damage. Okay, critical hits will be vital then. Maybe I should go for sniper shots. That increases critical threat range quite significantly. And if we can get a... Yeah, we could get a weapon with a good critical range and increase it with the upgrades to increase it with the sniper shot. Basically trying to rely on getting those but it's only a 20% chance. It's a huge amount of extra damage, but 20% chance. I don't think that's really worth it. If it happens, it happens, but specifically going after it... Yeah, I don't know how to develop this guy. Maybe rapid shot, but is he going to use it? if we're going to spend 3 feats here, we might as well go with the 2-weapon fighting style then. That's guaranteed to get an extra attack. Yeah, I'll keep the blaster rifle. I will take precise shot, so damage increase and no, not yet, but we'll go with the precise shot route. Extra damage and harder to deflect. We could also use a disruption weapon, so it would be unstoppable anyway. +2 damage bonus with blaster rifles. Sniper shot might be great. Ooh. Critical multiplier is increased by 1. It's another way to do more damage, Master Power Blast. Huh, so we'll go with the Master Power Blast, we'll go with the Blaster Rifle. We don't need critical threat range increases to benefit from more heavy hitting criticals. Oh, crap. Yeah, we'll just focus on Blaster Rifles. More damage, basically. Want to check is the critical threat range increased more than 1? No. We do get an increase. It's a heavy increase in damage, much higher than the +2 damage here. So I'm inclined to buff it to master level. At least now we have a plan to develop. I'm buffing security because if I have HK in the group, it might be... Getting through lock containers is something we use quite often, and I don't have the ability on the main character. Modified Assassin Particle. More damage. Master Power Blast. It's quite a significant damage increase, +12. It's more than the weapon can do. It's on its own damage at the moment. Okay, that's it. I think that's it for now. If we're going to use HK...
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another +/-1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What are you playing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever, cheater.
I don't want to play, but it might lead to some conversation, so can I play?
Sure, but I don't have any more credits to bet, so it's Republic Senate rules.
Never mind.
memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer? Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Okay, enough with the disruptions. Okay, at least we got one more party member. We need to do some kind of. I'll focus on trying to get some new party members now. We need to do some proper equipment upgrades soon. We have basically very bad anti-drone upgrades in our equipment, and that's about it. Now that we have the T3, that should allow us to get quite good upgrades. Yeah, and I can't check his skills here, which is crap. We need to find a workbench that's outside this ship though, otherwise I can't use the party members to do things. I'll hope to find one in Narshada. So that's where we're going to go next. Also, we need to get the lightsaber. I think I have one part in it. I also have the crystal. So maybe a couple of upgrades and we're ready to go. But yeah, for now we'll go to Narshada and try to look at around the shops there and see if we can find a workbench. I desperately need one, and I need T3 unit to be able to access it. That's the important part.